This is the second time he's been Person of the Year. You and I are old enough to remember when he coveted it so much, he had a fake, there it is, that's the fake one, the fake Time Man of the Year cover made up of himself and hung in at least 5 of his different resorts. No need to fake it now. No need to fake the funk. He's got 2 of his own. How important is this for him, this achievement? And what can you tell us about his mindset from this interview as he gets ready to re-enter the White House?
Sure, a couple of things. It's hugely important to him, and he has all of these cultural touchstones that are sort of trapped in the 80s, right? And an era when,
magazines,
right, and when national magazines, you know, were huge. So this is very exciting for him. Going and ringing the bell at the stock exchange is very exciting for him, and that's now part of the process of being named Person of the Year. So these are things he's clearly reveling in, and you could see it when he was there today. In terms of his mindset, you know, he was actually a little more explicit on certain things than he has been. It's also just a reminder, Jake, yes, he certainly was much more accessible than President Biden or Vice President Harris, but he actually has not been that accessible to mainstream media for a while.
Nope.
He did a lot of podcasts. He has not done a ton of interviews. He is starting to do a few more. So he talked about, medicine, abortion. He actually was dodging answering questions about that. He talked about following the law, but going up to the maximum of what the law allows. And what we have seen is that his lawyers have repeatedly pressed for a maximalist interpretation of what the law would allow.
Right.
So what it tells me, and I think tells you, is that he is coming into D.C. really feeling quite powerful and feeling as if he can, test what he wants to test. I do think it's important for people to remember he did do the job once before. And so he is coming in with a better understanding of how Washington works. Is he the most detail-oriented human on policy? No. He did come in last time, actually, with a policy agenda that he wanted to enact, and he got totally both stymied by, someone in his own administration and flummoxed by the various investigations into him. He's not facing any of that right now. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what it looks like.